and Richie Humphries has got a great header off the line from Chris Hackett. Just got there before him, so these are where they are for a reason. They're a good team, but I thought we stopped them tonight, and we gave them a few problems of our own.
You set them up a bit differently and changed as well. No Luke Norris. Tell us about the reasons for why you moved things around. Well,
because I know they're a good football team. They're especially at home. We know that they're capable of scoring a lot of goals. If you remember last year, we were 3-0 down after 20 minutes. That was sort of ringing in my memory. I just thought that it'd be better to get an extra man in midfield, get some legs in midfield so we could counter-attack them and break on them. And a couple of times we got in really good positions, but we just didn't have that final incisive ball to break through, to get through. But I was very, very pleased with it because if you can keep clean sheets, I think you're gonna pick up points. And unfortunately today we couldn't get the win, but we came out with a game plan. We set up, we were strong, and they carried it out to the letter.
There are a lot of very happy defenders, goalkeeper and defensive midfielder in there as well in the dressing room.
Yeah, they are. Let's not get carried away. That it is a good point. It's another point along the road. I've been quite, although people are telling me our away form this season's not been great. I think it's fair to say that we've performed very well at Wimbledon, very well at Rochdale, but without getting anything. I thought we played very well tonight, and we've got to have that threat going forward. And if we can break quickly and keep clean sheets and be solid like we were, I don't think Matt Duke had too much to do, and I think that's a credit to the starting 11 and the boys that came on as well.
Chris Hackett gave us an indication of the attacking player I suppose you missed at Hartlepool to an extent, especially in the first half.
Yeah, he did. We didn't want him to be booked. He was the last player to get booked. I don't know how he picks up bookings. I think he must just upset referees beforehand or something, or do something. But I didn't think it was a booking.
It is a ban though as well now, isn't it?
It is. But that's it. That means he's available for the cup, so that's a positive, I suppose. But we've got an important game on Saturday against Accrington, who've won again. So we'll reshuffle the pack, get some rest, and see if we can get a result against them.
It seems as though you put in some of your best performances against these top sides, against the likes of Chesterfield, against the likes of Fleetwood. Have you noticed that? Can you explain that?
I have noticed it. Yeah. Without giving too much away, I was disappointed with Saturday because I thought we shot ourselves in the foot. And the longer you're in a game, the more chance you've got of winning it, and you've got to be in it to win it. And if you're 1-0 down or 2-0 down and they score at daft times, and it's you that shoot yourselves in the foot, then that's irritating. And if we can stamp that out, which we did tonight, and be professional, there's a lot of moaning and groaning, and from the Chesterfield fans, but I thought it was a perfect performance. We slowed the game down, we dictated the tempo, we almost controlled the game without having the ball, and that's what you've got to do. That's what it's a very British thing to want to go toe-to-toe with people. But I don't apologise for not going toe-to-toe with Chesterfield. They're where they are, we're where we are, and we've took a point off them. Last year was a bit different. We were flying high and they were trying to catch us. This year we want to take points off them, and we've done that. So it's a very positive performance, but the important thing now, really important for us, is to build on it and get some rest and get ready for Saturday.
Loan window is Thursday. Do you expect any movement in, or you can help me out as well? Do you have to extend any loan deals that you want to do in this time as well?
We do, and we've got a couple of phone calls to make in the next few days. But they're all teed up and they're all ready.
Is that new players or for extending players you've already got?
Well, it may be a little bit of both. I've got to assess it, and also, I've had a couple of calls about our players. So there'll be a bit of movement, I hope, but certainly we want to secure the lads that have done well for us in the last few games. I think from the FA Cup to Fleetwood to tonight and Hartlepool Saturday. I think 3 out of 4 performances we'll settle for, and I think it's going to be one of those seasons where we pick up a point here, we get 3 there, and we just make sure we really get the points on the board, so we all feel a little bit more comfortable and all feel a little bit better about where we are as a club.
And just on that, more creativity, is that what you're looking to bring in?
Well, possibly. I mean, I thought tonight with both Danny Emerton and Stuart Dallas, you know, it was more about work rate and trying to catch them on counters with Chris Hackett and Kane Ferdinand flying behind their fullbacks as they came forward. We didn't quite do that as effectively as we did our defending game plan, but you know, Ricky is growing and getting better with every game, and he's becoming a leader in the middle of the pitch for us. You know, from the very first minute he got here, he's got plenty to say for himself, and that's what we want. You know, we needed that, somebody to organise and settle. And I think he's one of those players that he plays the right ball. He doesn't drive me mad with daft things. He you know, 99 times out of 100 he does the right thing.
And wins the ball with pretty much every sliding challenge. Not that you'd notice from the free kick count from time to time.
No, I mean, that's a strange one. I don't think you're allowed to tackle anymore. You know, it is a. And I have to say, you know, I'm quite quick to jump on referees, although I didn't Saturday and maybe could have done. You know, he was great tonight. I thought he did it well. He managed everybody. I thought he was very good.
Go home a satisfied man. Will that help? Have you kind of mission accomplished for you?
We will. You know, we want to win, don't we? And it's one of those things where you say, yeah, that's a good battling performance, and you know, if we can add something to it and get a result against Accrington, then it'll be a good week, and that's what we've got to look at, and then we prepare for the next one.
We'll look forward to that one, and we'll keep it.